Hey guys, Joel and Christy here, and what are we doing today?
We're sharing our fill-in hauls for August.
All right, let's get to it.
All right, so this is our first fill-in haul of the month. We have our 1 month haul. That video has already been posted, and we'll link it at the end of the video and down in the description so that you can see it if you want to. We spent $233, I think. We did mention in the video that it is both of our birthdays in August plus our anniversary, but that we plan to just make, desserts at home. We're not eating out or anything like that for our birthdays. And so if you see some sweet treats in here, I will explain it, but that's what it has to do with is birthdays, anniversaries, stuff like that. All right, so let's get to it. We bought some pickles. We bought some graham cracker crust. That's because Joel decided for his birthday, which is also our anniversary, but for our his birthday, he wanted a cherry cheesecake. All right, and so we do buy, and that it may look like a large crust, but it really is because it's the largest one. Because when you make cherry cheesecake, all the cherry filling falls off of the side of the crust. Off of your pan, and so it's harder to keep it from getting messy, like in your refrigerator or out on your counter, things like that. So we do buy the larger one so that it has more space for the cherry filling just to kind of drip over the edges. But anyway, that is that. And we bought one thing of sausage. We did a recipe, and whatever reason, I don't remember, we did not film it. And I still plan to film it for a set of videos that we're doing. And so we bought another pack of sausage so that we could do the recipe again. Hint, if I buy it again, it was because we did like the recipe. And so we wanted to share it with everyone. If we had thought that it was terrible, we would not buy it again and make it. We would have just said, okay, that failed. All right, Joel got some more chocolate milk for his frozen hot chocolates. Him and our son drink those quite often. I do occasionally, but yeah, between the two of them, they go through a half a gallon of, that is a half a gallon, right? Yeah, half a gallon of chocolate milk every week, just about. I got some more berries. I've been eating those with my breakfast so that I can make sure I get some fiber. Some strawberries. Always be sure, a lot of y'all know this already. I'm not telling you something you don't know. Always check around the bottom and make sure nothing looks spoiled on the bottom of your berries. All right, sliced cheddar cheese. We are going to have hamburgers on on Joel's birthday and our anniversary. We're going to grill out hamburgers and have the cherry cheesecake. And so I did get some cheese to put on the hamburgers, make them cheeseburgers. Hey, anniversary. The green leaf lettuce, that will be used for different, my lunches, but also on the cheeseburgers. And some kale. I've been sauteing that down and putting that with my breakfast. Again, more fiber. Bananas. I eat like one of those a day sometimes. Almost every day unless they run out before, or sometimes I put them in the freezer, freeze them, and then put them in smoothies. So yeah. Our son needed some more bread for his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and obviously we needed cherries for the cherry cheesecake. We are going to try to make some ice cream, and we're going to try that recipe. We've never tried it before, but it's pretty simple, and you don't have to have an ice cream maker for it, which we do not own, according to the recipe. So we're going to see if that works out. But yeah, we're going to put some chocolate chips in it. And these 2 cream cheeses, that's needed for the cherry cheesecake, obviously. These 2 sweetened condensed milks is for the ice cream. Yeah, and the ice cream may be on the side of the cherry cheesecake, or may just eat those standalone. I don't know. We'll see. The red bell pepper, I'm going to put that in my eggs. I've been doing that lately, putting peppers in my eggs at breakfast time. 2 potatoes, and we plan to have pulled pork one day, and so potatoes. And the buns is for either the hamburgers or the pulled pork or both. We still have some buns, but this was just in case we ran out. We'll freeze whatever's left. Heavy whipping cream, that I believe is for the ice cream. I'm not sure. I think it is though. And maybe some other things. I also put it in my coffee if I have any heavy whipping cream. If I don't have heavy whipping cream, I just use milk or something like that. And these cage-free egg whites. I knew I was missing something in my eggs that I used to put in it, and I got to thinking about it, and it was when I make scrambled eggs, I use the regular whole egg, but I usually put one, it's 3 tablespoons of egg whites, but it is equal to like adding 1 egg white in it. See, whites of approximately 1 large egg. So I don't know why. It really makes the eggs fluffy. I love it. I love the eggs to be all fluffy, and that does it. That does the trick, and it adds a little protein to it too. You easily add a lot of protein without a lot of calories being added at one time. So it's a really good way to add some protein to your breakfast without having to increase those calories really high, because if you add the 1 egg white, the 3 tablespoons, see there? It's only 25 calories. So yeah, that's what I like that. So anyway, that's what I got that for. I think the total was $63.80. So not too bad. A little bit more than we normally spend on a fill-in haul, but a lot of that had to do with the dessert. Or the 2 desserts, the ice cream and the chili cheesecake. So anyway, stay tuned. We will go on to the next week grocery haul in just a second. All right, guys, this is week 2, or I guess it's week 3 of the month of August. We have week 1 was our 1-month haul. We've already uploaded that video, and you can check that out. We'll have it at the end of the video and in the description, so you can check out what we bought in the 1-month haul. This is our fill-in haul, and it's not too bad, pretty healthy, except for just a few little things, and we're gonna get into that in just a second. But let's get into the video, and y'all please excuse my voice. It's better than it was for like 2 weeks. All right, we have some romaine lettuce. I've been eating that for lunches. And we have some grapes. Joel loves some good grapes, and they were like $1.89 per pound, so he went ahead and grabbed him some green grapes. Bell pepper, I got that for me. I throw that in my breakfasts, like with my scrambled eggs. I'll put some blah 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 bell pepper. Got some kale. I've been sauteing the kale and putting it on the side of the eggs, or just right up in it. Sometimes I just put it right up inside the eggs. Maybe I'll do that instead of sauteing it. Maybe I'll just throw it in with the eggs. But and see this week about that. Like, I've been sauteing it, and then sometimes I still throw it right up in the eggs. Maybe this time I won't saute it ahead and I'll just throw it in there, but we'll see. Because I've done that with spinach before. So anyway, that was the kale. And I got some strawberries. I always check the bottom, make sure there aren't any spoil spots on my berries. But yeah, strawberries. I've been having those on the side of my breakfast foods because I'm trying to make sure that I get fiber and protein. Also, I got some blueberries for the same reason. I just have a few of those on the side of the scrambled eggs. And kale. Also got some carrots. That's because we're going to put a whole chicken in the crock pot, and we put carrots and potatoes. Carrots and potatoes in the bottom of the crock pot, and then set the chicken on top of it. We also got some garlic for different recipes and stuff. Also got some spinach. We have some different things that we're going to be putting spinach in, like different recipes and stuff. And And so another way to throw some greens into your food is to you know, like put it in pasta dishes and stuff. And so that's what we got that for. And I think we may have pizza on the list for one night, and we're gonna make a pesto chicken pizza, probably have chicken on it, but we put spinach on it too, so that's really good. Lemons, there was a recipe that we needed some lemons for, and I've been putting this in my lunches, little grape tomatoes. Also check the bottom there. Yep, that's good. All the bananas were green, but so that's okay. That in a day or two they'll be perfect. But yeah, I get bananas for that. Joel's creamer. We got heavy whipping cream for some recipes. We got whole milk. We use that in different recipes, and sometimes I just use it in my coffee. It's according to if I have heavy whipping cream. Like if we have a recipe that calls for heavy whipping cream and there's some left over, I go ahead and use it in my coffee so that we don't waste it. But if we run out of the heavy whipping cream, then I have milk for the coffee. So because I don't use creamer like Joel does. That's what I do, is just creamer, heavy cream or milk. And then this last thing is the least healthy thing on the thing. I have said in many videos, and you've heard me say this probably, and Joel has obviously been listening, that I wanted to try these out sometime. And so for my birthday, Joel grabbed these and said, "Happy birthday." So apparently this is my birthday present that is this week, was to have probably not the best thing for me, but I'm really excited to taste it and see if it tastes like a Girl Scout Thin Mint cookie. But I'm gonna have to make sure I portion these or ration them out. Joel will never eat these. He doesn't like anything with mint in it, but I asked our son, and if he wants to eat any, that might help me not be so tempted by them, because you know, I can taste them and then not have like, but you know, hey, it's shelf stable. I don't have to eat them all in 1 week. But yeah, and I am going to hold on to them. This is not my birthday today. My birthday is like almost a week away, almost, not quite. So yeah, I'm gonna wait and wait and wait and wait till it's actually my birthday. But anyway, if you caught last beginning of the video earlier, you saw that I made Joel a cherry cheesecake. That's his favorite thing. And you know, he's probably, you know, he's not a dessert kind of baker, and so he went with the, you know, packaged thing, but that is cool. I've been wanting to try these, and so now I get to. Also, before I go into the next grocery haul that'll be in just a second, I'll just let you know it was $52.88. All right, this is the final grocery haul of the month of August. It was $43.09, and we'll put the total that we spent on the screen right now for the whole month right there. This is for 3 adults. All 3 of us have birthdays in August, plus our anniversary, but we chose to try to spend a little less out in restaurants this month because we're saving up, because our son and daughter-in-law are coming for a visit in September, and also because we had some car repairs this month. And so we chose to back off on our eating out budget, even though it was our birthdays. We did go out for my birthday because Joel had a gift card. So we used a gift card. But other than that, we have eaten every day at home. We have had, let's see, this is the, I can't remember what day of the week date it is. It's like the 23rd or 24th or something. And we only have spent money one day. And that one day was on my birthday, because even though he had a gift card, we were shy just a couple of dollars. And so he pitched in with a couple of dollars. It was like $2 or $3. So we've spent $2 or $3 outside of our normal budgeted money. So, and by budgeted money, I mean, we don't count buying your groceries as part of spending because you have to buy food at some point. So anyway, so we've got hamburger buns for some pulled pork. We have some strawberries. We have some kale. I've been making this as sauteed kale on the side, but I decided I'm making kale salad, which I love and haven't made in a really long time. I'm going to do that. And for that reason, I bought some sweet potatoes because I always roast sweet potatoes and put that in my kale salads. Got a bell pepper. I've been putting bell pepper on the side in my scrambled eggs. So that's what that's for. Garlic. Just needed another bulb. Monterey Jack cheese. There was some recipe that we're making that calls for that Monterey Jack cheese. This is our son's Pop-Tarts. Broccoli. We have some recipe that's calling for broccoli. We have some recipe that was calling for potatoes. Called for Yukon Gold. We couldn't find the Yukons. We got the Honey Gold. Same deal. Again, broccoli. Bananas for me. Pickles for Joel. Bread for our son because he's still into those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And because his birthday is this week, this was his request for a dessert, was just an Edwards pie. He actually wanted a cookies and cream. That's his favorite, but they didn't have it in the store. So we got him what we knew to be his second favorite, which is the chocolate cream.
All right, so we hope you enjoyed those fill-in hauls we do during the month. Just kind of keep you updated on how things are going throughout the month as well. And
we can do it. This is how much we actually spent for the month of August. Right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. All right. So let us know how you do. Do you do your grocery hauls like a month total? Do you
like a big one in the beginning of the month?
That's what I'm trying to say.
And then just some fill-in hauls throughout, or do you do like?
Or you do a big haul every week or every 2 weeks, or how you do it? We'd love to hear that in the comments below. Drop us those comments. We'd love to hear those. But I think that's going to do it today for saving money for the long run with Joel and Christy. Don't forget, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.